All right, you guys. Everybody come on in. Come on in, you guys. We're going to wait a couple of minutes before we start the live. We're doing a faceless live today. Faceless live. Oh, Lord. Yes. Yes, honey. I come on here when I want to come on here, honey. I don't have a set time. Just come on in, honey, if you're going to come in. If not, you can go. Okay? Always remember, I come on here when I want to. Okay? Thank you. Make sure when you do come in this live, make sure that you like the live and keep it cute. Or you getting a boot. Yes, honey, come on in. Child. You said how I'm feeling. You grew. I'm good, honey. I'm blessed, honey. Blessed, honey. Blessed. Still eating the girls up. All right, you guys. Welcome to my channel, honey. This is LaurenMaddoxSeries, honey. And over here, we eat the girls up. Make sure that when you come in here, make sure that you like the live. Follow me on all my other social medias and also subscribe. You can also comment on the live as well, honey. It doesn't matter, honey, but just make sure that you keep it cute. This is not OnlyFans. This is what? This is YouTube. So keep it cute or you definitely getting a boot, okay? Happy Thursday, everybody that's coming in. Make sure that you like the live. Let me knock out some disclaimers. This channel is not for everybody. Everybody is not going to probably enjoy what I talk about and stuff like that. So I get that everybody is not open-minded like me, and that is fine, okay? But if you know you ain't no bad bitch and you ain't trying to be no bad bitch, you know damn well you ain't supposed to be on the channel, okay? If you know you don't like to pay bills, sir, don't be coming on here looking a hot mess, talking about something with somebody. Your comment is null and void, okay? Don't come out here talking about some gold digger. If you think everybody a gold digger because they want to go out to eat, this definitely not the channel for you. I'm just gonna let you know right now, okay? This is definitely not the channel for you. This is for people that wants to level up, currently on their level up, or aspiring to be on their level up, okay? This ain't that, okay? Don't come over here with y'all pick Misha stuff going on and little pick me stuff, little male censor stuff. Ain't nobody got no time for that, baby, okay? Talking about some gold digging, but you can't even pay for a 2 for $25 at Applebee's, okay? If you don't like wearing wigs, don't be on this channel doing too much, honey. Nobody care about that. Just know we're going to be eating the girls up without you. Just know that, okay? If you think anything that I say is mean, you're not used to somebody that's not going to, that's going to, not sugarcoat with you, then it's not the channel for you, okay? This channel is not for little kids. So if you're a little kid, you definitely don't need to be on this channel. Because, baby, I always put no, this is not for kids on my videos. So if you a kid on here, I already know your mama do not like you like that, baby. And she coming over here to copy me. So she trying to give you a little iPad so you can get out her face. But she not even teaching her kids nothing. That's what I'm going to assume. Okay? And I'm going to block you. Okay? So keep it cute. Okay? Teenagers do come in here, honey, which I do understand. Your mom's probably ain't going to teach you, honey, because, honey, I know mine didn't. I wish my mama taught me the stuff, honey, but look, we just gonna forgive them. We gonna move on and we gonna unlearn some stuff that we've been taught over here, okay? So if you want to know all this stuff and all that, don't be doing all that, okay? Keep it cute in the comments and make sure that you like the live, okay? We're gonna get into it, but first, honey, I didn't show my outfit of the day yesterday, but I'm gonna show it today. Hold on, y'all. This is the outfit I got on today. A beautiful pink floral dress with the straps. Got the little tie straps. Then I got my ombre blonde wig. And you already know, honey, I got my Steve Madden's on, honey. Eating the girls up, honey. Got my nails looking good, honey. You already know, honey, I came to slay, honey. Never portray. You can't buy this body, okay? So if you're going to keep asking throughout the thing, is this a BBL, baby? Do this look like a botched BBL to you? If it do, honey, somebody come get my money. Somebody come go ahead and fund me a better this more body, cause baby, this don't look like no botched body that I had to go pay for. Okay? So if you on here talking about some BBL, baby, just know I'm just gonna assume that you just got out of high school and you just ain't used to nothing, honey. You used to seeing somebody botched. And you wish this was botched. You wish this body was botched. Okay, that's what I'm gonna assume. Okay? Keep it cute. You know your woman do not look like this, okay? You know your woman don't look like this, don't come for me. Okay? Don't start talking about nothing, my forehead, this and that. And if you do, honey, I'm just gonna assume your woman ugly or you ain't got one and you can't afford one. Period. That is that. Okay. Also, my shop is LMS Honey. We got the things over here, honey. We got tumblers, we got pillows and stuff like that. Shirts, different stuff on there. My suitcases recently got back in stock, so we glad for that. And the skinny tumblers, they're back in stock. So I know people was asking. And they're back, okay? Also, I believe yesterday I've added, no, not yesterday, the other day, I've added probably 20, 21, well, 25 products that I've added. So we have over 100 products on the store, honey. I know, honey, I know. Also, we got a deal going on. It's an 80% deal. The code is also in the description box. So everything you see here, honey, is in the description box about me, about this channel, stuff like that. It's in the description box. Okay? The link and everything. You ain't got to worry about going, where the link? Where the link? What the code? What's the code? Baby, it's in the description box. Okay? All right. Let's get into it, honey. Let's get into today's topic. Okay? Okay. Whew. Make sure y'all come in like the live, because, baby. Hold on. Y'all hear me? The quicker you realize your worth, the better. The quicker you realize your worth, the better. Okay? People do not realize their worth quick enough for me, honey. And this is exactly why a lot of people try to come in and try to humble you. There's no reason somebody should try to come and humble you and you actually believe it. Example, you probably got a friend, you probably got a family member. Maybe you got a man, maybe you got a woman. You finally do something good in your life, honey. You got a big accomplishment. Next thing you know, child, Now they over there talking about some, oh, anybody can do that. Say you lost a little pounds. Oh, everybody and their mama can do that. But child, you look around, honey, they whole family been big since 1997. Since 1977. Since 1908, hell. Hell, BC, they been big. They been big all their life. They talking about everybody can do it, but they... You see what I'm saying? But here you go, you gonna believe it, talking about some, oh, these my friends, this my family, so, you know, oh, I feel bad now, I feel bad. Now you ain't gonna try to lose no weight now. You don't want to lose no weight now. The quicker you realize your worth, the better. When you realize that you the shit and you the man, ain't nothing nobody can tell you. Nothing. Okay? They can sit up there and say you look like a frog. You look like a frog. They gonna say you look like a frog. You done did your makeup, ladies. You done did your makeup and stuff like that. Baby, they calling you a clown. But then you look at their life. Baby, child, please, they couldn't even put no makeup on. Makeup couldn't even save their looks. They get mad at you because, honey, as soon as you put the makeup on, honey, you over there looking like Beyonce's sister. You over there looking like Sierra. Soon as they put the makeup on, they actually look like a clown. Boo-boo, the clown, honey, at that. The clown that they really don't want to hire. The one that be coming up there with a cigarette, be smoking cigarettes in the back. That's what they look like with the makeup on. But they coming over there to you, telling you that you look a hot mess, and you look a hot mess, and you look like a clown. Knowing damn well you beat to the gods. Hell, it looked like your face. People do that to people that they feel intimidated by. They wouldn't be doing that if you looked a hot mess. They'd be like, oh, you look good in your skin. You look good natural. You look good natural. Why would no one want to date you? You natural. Knowing damn well you look a hot damn mess, lips crusty, everything a mess, ashy. It gives ashy. It never gave you are alive. It gave you came back from the dead. Honestly. No shade. But this is what they want you to be, because if you look better than them, and they knowing damn well they don't put no effort in their stuff. They don't go extra hard like you do. They're not going to go, look, be honest, they ain't going to go harder than you do. Child. Okay? The quicker you realize your worth, no matter what it is. Hell, you can be a good volleyball player. Okay? You know you exercise and all that, honey. You practice when you play and all that, honey. Shoot, sometimes you don't even got to practice. You just good. And here comes somebody else that ain't worth a damn. No, they ain't worth a damn. But since you look up to them in some type of way, whether they your peer, whether they your family member, whether it's the coach, sometimes the people that's coaching you can be hating on you and try to humble you. They're like, wait a minute, now I've been doing this for 20 years now. I've been doing it for 20 years, and this man gonna come in here and think they gonna play better than me. I know they looking lying. That's what they gonna do. And then you know what else they gonna do? They gonna say, you ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta hit that ball like that. You ain't gotta hit that ball like that. Shoot, I know it's a volleyball game, but dang, you playing a little too good. And they taught you. See what I'm saying? But here you go. You going to believe what they saying because in some type of way, they got a hold on you. You care about what they say that bad, where it's got a hold on you. It's a hold on you. Now, you like, well, shoot, maybe I am doing a little too much. Maybe I just need to slow down. Maybe I don't need to play this good. Shoot, who am I? Then you start questioning yourself based off what somebody else say. Because you don't know your worth. That's why. You think you got to do something else less because of what somebody else say. And that's another thing we need to stop doing. Okay? Stop worrying about what everybody got to say. Yeah, your mama told you you suck. And you know damn well you put a little extra more in it, a little more extra effort in it, baby. You about to be in the league. But you care about what your mama say. Just off respect. And she don't even give a damn, really, honestly, about what you got going on. But she know you gonna believe it because, hell, you came out her cat. The quicker you realize your worth, the better. You say happy spooky bitch season. I know that's right. Happy spooky bitch season, honey. Make sure I get me some Twix off my Amazon wish list, honey. That's what I want. And some matcha. The matcha I got on there. Yeah. Do better. I gotta stop listening to what everybody think. That's why a lot of people, they don't really chase their dreams because of what everybody else saying. They become bitter when they get older. Hell, sometimes they be young doing it. They be young and bitter. Oh, she thinks she around my age and she doing this. Child, please. I gotta do this because my mama said we was all lawyers, so we gotta be lawyers. And it's not what I want to do. But she over there chasing her dreams. Who she thinks she is? The baddest. That's why I always remind myself, no matter if it's the baddest, no matter if you look good or you do stuff extra, I always remind myself that I'm the baddest because being a pretty woman as myself, it's been going on since I was young, honey. I had teachers hating on my ass. Y'all think I got a shape, honey? I've been having a shape since 5th grade. 5th grade. Imagine having a shape in 5th grade, honey. The teachers been flat. You know the teachers looked bad back in the day. I ain't really start seeing nobody with a good shape till high school. They was hating on the teacher with the teacher with the shapes. Just imagine having an ass in 5th grade. No titty now. I ain't had no titty. But a shape. Didn't even know what a shape was, honey, that had a shape. Just imagine having grown people, and everything you do, whether you was talking too much in the school, this and that, or you playing too much, anything and everything got on their damn nerves, honey, because I got a fat ass back there in 5th grade. That girl got a body she didn't even have to pay for in 5th grade, and my ass looking like a box refrigerator at 50. Oh, hell nah. F. You get an F today. I promise you get an F. Oh, you think you finna go to middle school with that ass? Been getting hated on since 5th grade. Child, probably less than that. Probably in pre-K. Okay? People try to put you down because they feel some type of way. they feel some type of way about themselves, honey. They probably got more than you. I'm going to always reference that example. People don't think, oh, I ain't got nothing. And they don't think that people with money be hating on them. People with money be hating on me all the time. All the time. I get it all the time. Literally. I'm just friends with them. I'm thinking they good. I'm thinking they cool. They got money, honey. Lamborghini, BMW, nice, fresh 2025. Nice house, two, 3, 4 story. More than that. Kids set up in private school. Everybody got a job. Everybody got a good job. I'm like, what the hell going on with these folk? What's going on with these folk that, because wait a minute, I thought I was ghetto. I thought I was too ghetto. What's up with these folk? See what I'm saying? But then I had to realize, I had to really grow up and realize and look at myself, because I had to realize my worth. See, you don't realize your worth because you're too busy looking at somebody else. Yeah, they got money, but I'm putting their worth more than my worth. And they clearly see something that's in me that they hating on that bad. Because, I mean, if you have all the money and all the other stuff, what really is you hating on for real? You see? That's what I was thinking. Because I'm like, okay, because I didn't know my worth like that. I ain't know my worth, nothing. I ain't know nothing about no worth, this and that, honey. I just thought, hell, you just existing, honey. Yeah, maybe a man or two, honey. The girls be liking you too, honey. I just thought that, honey. Other than that, a worth, what's that? Then I'm wondering what's going on. I'm getting set up and all this stuff. Worth. Honey, I'm worth a lot. And I ain't worth no damn $40. $40. Oh, no, babe. I can't be worth $40, honey, when you got people that got money on top of money. They can go to sleep and they can spend a whole trailer park full of food. Hell, 5 trailer parks of food. On autopilot. On their card. It ain't about that. I had to realize it's not about that. I had to get my worth. I had to see what's in me that bad where I can't even keep a friend like that. What is going on where I used to have friends left or right, but now I gotta really watch my friends. What is so different from then to now? I'll tell you. I realized my worth, and I had to figure out that a lot of stuff that happened to me was because I didn't know that I was worth a lot. Worth a lot. Hey, everybody that's coming in the chat. Hey, everybody, I'm not ignoring y'all. Hey, y'all, we having a Faces Live. I already showed my outfit of the day in the beginning, so y'all look at that. We're talking about realizing your worth. The quicker you realize your worth, the better. That's the topic. The quicker you realize your worth, the better. Okay. I had to realize that I was worth a lot. And it started off with my beauty. I'm thinking, I'm just getting a little dressed up. I'm just dressing up every day. This and that, honey, these people got money. I had to realize that I'm walking in these rooms because of my beauty. That's one of the reasons. I'm bad to the damn bone, honey. And no, this ain't no cocky shit. This confident shit. You got to be like this when you have to realize your worth, because if not, you'll have somebody else trying to come and tell you who you are. So if you don't tell yourself that you the baddest or you the handsomest, somebody else gonna come and tell you exactly who you are, and you gonna believe it. Okay? So I'm going to always say I'm the baddest no matter what y'all talk about. My forehead, whether y'all heard something, whether you talked about it. I'm going to be Beyonce to the bullshit. I'm not going to sit up there and react to it because I already know what y'all doing. Too player for that. Too classy, too demure for that. Okay? I had to realize that my beauty holded more weight than anything. And not just my beauty, how smart I am. People ask me every day how old I am. And I said my age all the time. It's not really, it's not really polite to ask, a woman of her age. But I mean, I tell it because of course y'all don't know. But I say I'm 27, and a lot of people are shocked about the knowledge that I talk about because the stuff that I talk about is not common from the generation that I'm in. See, Generation Z is a lot different than a lot of other generations and stuff that's going on in the world right now. So I know a lot of stuff, and then based off my background, I'm not really supposed to know a lot of stuff. Okay? So me knowing that I know a lot of knowledge, and stuff like that, it's going to be a little intimidating for a lot of people. Especially with people with money where they have to actually pay people to like them. That's why people with money do not like me. That's one of the reasons, actually. Or two of the reasons, because beauty plus intelligence. And then I'm black. And then my background is, I'm from the hood. I'm from Columbus, Georgia. That's where I'm from the South Side. My background, when people look at you and they judge you, they wonder, what's your background? What's your background for you to get all this knowledge? What is all that? What is the knowledge? Where is you getting the knowledge from? If you from the hood in Columbus, Georgia. And from that town, it's not really a town where, I wouldn't say it's not a lot of good opportunities there, but I just feel like Columbus, Georgia would do a lot better if people came together. It's a lot of black people there. A lot of black people. It's a small but big town. It's one of the second big towns, I believe. Close to Atlanta. But it's a big town, but it's small. Like people, like it's big, but a lot of people, like, they know each other. A lot of people know each other. They go to the same spots, same school. People get clicked up and all the other stuff. And it's one of the crime towns. Very heavy crime. Very heavy crime. When people look at me, they don't see that. And even when I was in Columbus, it never gave that I was in nobody's hood, and definitely wasn't from no Columbus. It never gave that. It never really gave that. The reason why I say that, because I never joined no gang, never was in no weird crowd other than, I would say, the strip club. I feel like I had to do the strip club in a way, because I just knew I wanted my own money. I just knew I wanted my own money, but I didn't know how I wanted to do it. I didn't know how I was going to go about it, because I worked jobs. I worked retail jobs, gas station jobs. And I just knew that wasn't for me. I just knew a job was not for me at all. I knew that. Off rip. My energy was still, emotional intelligence probably wasn't there. But mindset on getting some type of something was definitely on my mind. Definitely was still smart. it just wasn't common. How I talked, even how I talked then, was different. And how I went about things were different. So a lot of people could be intimidated by that. And I feel like now that I know I have more energy and I'm more high ranked in the spirit, a lot of stuff was protected even then. Even when I was in certain situations, I still was protected at some type of level because of my rank. And I believe it's more higher now, my rank in the spirit. Only spiritual people would know about the spiritual rank and stuff like that. If you know anything about astrology and stuff like that, you would know. Not finna go all deep into it. This is about realizing your worth. Fast forward. I used to club and stuff like that, but I got into the clubs real early, in the club scene real early in life. Probably, I believe I was 18. I started doing a lot of stuff when I was 18, 19. I never really, like in school, I still had a shape, some type of shape. So a lot of people assumed that I was more sexually active at that time, just based off my shape. And since I wasn't, and how I dressed, even in high school, I didn't have the name brand clothes and all the other stuff, looking good and all the other stuff. Hell, barely had weave in my head until like I joined the dance team in school, in high school. So really never really had no really, for anyone to call me fast, it would be a reach. It would be a real big reach to call me fast. I did everything when I was 18, 19. So just imagine, put that little imagination together, honey, what that was. Okay? So realizing my worth then, I based off my worth being off what I did in school, how smart I was, and other factors that I had back then. Now, fast forward to adulthood, more adult, doing more jobs and stuff like that, going on jobs. I've had more people around me because of how generous I thought I would have to be. Like when I had friends, I would let them come with me, out to the club. We would go out and whether it was an Uber, whether it was their car. Because I never really had no car like that until I was a late bloomer. So like 20, probably, let me see, 24 maybe, I've had a car. Just because I had a very much sheltered life. So they didn't want me to really have no job until I got 18. So, and no car, I didn't really get my license held until 21. The age of 21 at that. Or was it 20? It was either 20 or 21 I got my license. Very sheltered life. So I had to realize that my worth had to been some type of heavy for me to go out with my friends and stuff like that. The friends at the time, I would have friends, probably smoke, drink, go out, meeting the guys, and stuff like that. I knew it had to been some type of work, but I didn't really realize it, that when we did go out, I would be the one, that one girl that be in the group. Everybody have a everybody in the friend group, they go out, and that one girl is the one that the men be going and pay for the drinks for, and then they happen to have the friends and stuff like that, and they paying for the friends. I was that girl, okay? But I didn't realize really I was that girl until that moment. But I still didn't realize it when it came to like relationships around that time. I still was just having fun. I was just having fun at that time. So really, I wasn't worrying about no getting no high value man, this and that. I just knew somebody had to go pay these drinks. I knew somebody had to go pay for this dinner, and I knew that look, get it together. Okay, you know you gotta pay. Whatever it was. I was that girl that was gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, well, pay for my friends, pay for my friends. Oh, I ain't come. I might come to you. I might. Okay, that was me. Nothing wrong with that. But I started realizing the friendships that I had because I'm like, okay, these people my friends, or these people my friends because they know when they come with me, they gonna get some drinks free, or they gonna get the hookah free. They gonna get their food free. Is my face card making, or my body card is entering in rooms and stuff, honey? We ain't gotta pay for nothing, honey, and you definitely ain't gotta pay. So is you here for me, or you here for the perks that comes with being with a pretty girl? Cause honey, I dressed up then too. I also dressed up too, but I don't think I did a lot of wigs. I didn't do a lot of wigs. I had like more of my natural hair out. I grew out my hair, and honey, child. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't do the heat. I can't do the hair in this South, child. Okay. Y'all just coming in, honey. I'm doing a faceless live. I already told y'all I will be doing a faceless live the rest of the week. I already showed my outfit at the beginning of the day, the beginning of the live. So yes. Yeah. So get it together, honey. Keep it cute, or you gotta go. And make sure you like the live when y'all come in here. Okay. So me realizing my worth, I said, you know what? I'm gonna see something else, okay? And then later on, I start seeing the jealousy. Cause now they looking like, well, why we always gotta go with her for the drinks and stuff like that? Why we can't just go out there and we look a hot mess, honey? I was hanging with anybody. Just for the people that don't know, honey, I believe I said this before, but I just used to hang with anybody, okay? If I was dating a man at the time, honey, his sister wanted to hang with me, I hung with her. Okay, and that's how my friend groups came. And or if I met somebody or some other rendezvous I had going on, honey, and I met them, honey, and they looked like they was cool, I was friend with them. No matter what they look like, honey, no matter what shape they look like, okay? Okay? I always had a shape, but the people around me probably ain't had no shape like that. Okay? Now, some of them probably did, but the looks wasn't adding up. You see what I'm saying? So, the jealousy started happening. Now I'm getting backhanded compliments, stuff that would hurt my feelings, but I would brush it off because, hey, I got friends. Maybe this is just what friends do. They still, smoking with me. They still drinking with me. You see what I'm saying? I still was around that. I still was that naive. I was just like, oh, well, hell, they still buying about, they still doing this, and they still come around. Ain't no one said nothing to me about it. It still would be backhanded, and it probably still be like little fights, probably little nitpick fights, stuff like that. And I'll be like, well, what the hell? What did I do? What did I do? I'm thinking like, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? That we were just cool, but now it's a problem when you see the outfit that I got for the night. Or I can do certain things, like, or I'll go somewhere by myself and it's like, oh, so you going out by yourself, huh? We wanted some free drinks. Then I had to realize, wow, this is not how I imagine friends be. This is not what friends actually do. This is not what they do. They don't do too much. Like, why are we arguing? Where is we arguing? I get a little 2 argument, but this only happens on certain reasons. Like, this on certain causes. that don't got nothing to do with you, for real. Okay? Then I just start cutting people off. One thing about me, I'm going to cut somebody off. Okay? I'm just going to let y'all know right now. I cut people off not for dumb reasons. So if I ever cut someone off, you probably saw me with somebody, I cut them off. Okay? No matter what they talking about, no matter what happened, what they said, what lie, if you believe it, that's on you. But just understand that they not going to tell you that they stalking me from a different page. Fake pages and stuff. And can't you get locked up for fake pages and stuff like that? Cyber stalking and stuff like that? Yeah, you can. But they not going to tell you that, oh, they still trying to watch my life from 10 years ago, 10, 12 years ago. They ain't going to tell you that they still stalking me to this day. They ain't going to tell you the real reason why I left them. And I'm not here to convince you why. I'm just letting you know when I cut somebody off, it's because of what they done to me. And I sat there and I allowed it. But that last incident, that was the last straw. Because I know my worth. See, a lot of people don't know their worth, and they'll allow someone to do something for so long just off them being family or friends, a man. I'm cutting you off, baby. You won't be in my life. Because that's how people get, unalive. People, take themselves out for stress. Just because the people around them ain't right. And they don't realize their worth. So now they trying to do whatever they can to you, hoping and wishing and praying that you don't realize your worth to see what they doing. Realizing your worth is way bigger than you know. I know it sounds cliche. Oh, realize your worth. Don't let nobody dim your light. This is not as cliche as you think. Realizing your worth can help you on a lot of stuff. It can help you get out of danger. It's a lot of red pill men right now that's mad. That's why they come on women's pages and stuff like that. When they see someone looking good, honey, it's over with, honey. They finna come over there and say she look like a man and wigs, this, fake everything. They get mad, honey. They get mad because they already know that these ladies right here know their worth. They know it. They know they're not finna go sit in nobody's trap. Sit in somebody's trap house, wrapping up some nickel and dimes for their ass. Looking a hot mess with some bonnets on. 350 pounds at that. 350 pounds, they be big. Ashy. That's what they want the women to be like. So they can like them. And so they can put whatever they want in their name. It's a mess. It's honestly a mess. But that's what we got going on, honey. It's a lot of people that don't know they worth. A lot of people don't know they worth. But you need to know how to figure out what's your worth. Stop saying, oh, I ain't got enough money. Stop saying, oh, I got the money and this and that. Say it correctly. You know you the baddest. You know you the handsomest. You know you the finest. Is handsomest a word? Well, it is now, honey. I don't know. Okay? Just know that you need to remind yourself that something that you do is actually worth having. A lot of people are unaliving folks right now to this day because they fine. And the person that's fine don't even know that they fine. It's somebody right now probably going to they getting plotted on to get unalive right now, honey, because they got more money than they friends. But you think you have a good heart. You got a real good heart, honey. They've been showing you every sign that they don't like your ass. Hey, you guys, the people that's coming in, they showing y'all every sign that they don't like you. But here you go, spending your dollars on them, honey, making sure they got a good Airbnb and you having a good time, the trip going good. You done paid everybody airplane ticket, this and that. They ain't paid a damn thing. Honestly, they ain't never paid nothing since y'all been friends. You just got a kind heart where you don't want to see them going out, but you don't understand that these people wasn't sent in your life to be your friend. And sometimes they ain't there to really just unalive you. They really just there to really get whatever they can get from you, whether it's knowledge, whether it's how you look, whether it's your story, honey. Sometimes people take somebody's damn story. Talking about some they were homeless, honey. Ain't never been homeless, honey. Family always come for them, honey. The family, they got the family on speed dial since birth. But here you go, honey. You come from humble beginnings and stuff like that, and now you rich and you the baddest. Now everybody, all of a sudden, they homeless and they from the hood. And now they talking ghetto, like they just said you supposed to be so ghetto, but now they talking ghetto. See what I'm saying? You need to realize your worth so you can get out of situations like that. You can be like, well, look, it ain't nothing wrong with helping. And I ain't saying to be shallow, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might, I'm not saying everybody without the money is a bad person. I'm just saying have discernment on your friend group. I'm always going to say that because I wish somebody would have told me that. That would have saved me from a lot of hurt. Hell, I probably still have friends, honestly. But I'm glad that happened. Because if not, I would be walking around here with friends, honey. And, honey, I sure wouldn't have no page because you know what they would have said? You ain't no goddamn iCarly. I used to watch iCarly when I grew up, honey. When I was was little, I used to watch iCarly. No Victoria, you ain't no Victorious. You ain't got no pear pad. Girl, who the hell do you think you is, honey? Because we sure ain't doing that. You need to go get you a real job. You need to go get you a nursing job like us and break our backs, honey, and be 250 pounds with a bob that's been there with a bob, one hairstyle, honey, because you don't need to look good. You really don't need to look good, honey. Just go out there with your fro. Undone at that. Don't even get it done. Don't even get your real hair done. Just go out there, honey. Who you trying to impress? That's what they'll tell you. Who you trying to impress? Well, one, you need to start impressing yourself. I'm not on this channel to say, oh, be male-centered, do this and do that. No, this is not that type of channel. Now, if you take whatever my post is as male-centered, then that means you need to get some work done. Whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever you got going on, because what? Realize your worth. And you won't have to hate on nobody. I got some haters right now that's on my channel, honey. They sure ain't said nothing, honey, because they want to get this knowledge too. Or they probably already off this channel because they can't stand that. But guess what, honey? They on this channel, honey, and they ain't going to tell you that they got the knowledge from me. Which I'm glad they got the knowledge, honey, because, baby, somebody need to tell them that they look a mess. Realize your worth. The quicker you realize your worth, the better. Because it can help you get away from situations that you don't even need to be in that can save your life. Your life depends on your worth and how much you realize it. Because somebody can tell you ain't worth a damn, and next thing you know a whole bunch, you know more than they do. Or You might got the gift of manifesting. You manifest quicker than anybody in there, honey. But they sitting over there telling you that you ain't worth a damn. Everything out their mouth is negative. They don't know nothing about power of the tongue. They don't know nothing about getting their habits together. Hell, they still doing habits they've been doing since 1977. And it be the older people too. The older people do it. What you mean you trying to eat a salad? Everybody over here big. We promote big over here. I don't know what you trying to over there eat rabbit food. You over there eating rabbit food. Your destiny is to be 350 pounds and paying for men. Every time somebody on the bench, you need to be out there trying to save them, honey, and make sure that you get some back shots too. Because everybody in the family do it. What the hell you think you finna do? What you think you finna you out here trying to change the world or something? That's what they gonna tell you. You gonna listen to that or not? Or is you gonna make your own program? See, I had to grow up and make my own program. See, it's cool, you know. I ain't gonna say everything that I was taught was bad, but I took some of it and I applied it to what works in my life. See, I'm not back in 1968. I wasn't born in no 1968. I was not born in no 1962. I wasn't born in no 1977. Okay? So I don't have those same problems. See, they ain't had no technology like this. They couldn't just go live. So why would I listen to somebody that's going to tell me this is the way and it's not working for my reality? Because I've tried nursing. I've tried doing the nursing thing for me. That didn't work for my life. That's not, everybody has a different destiny. And just because your mama did it, just because your daddy did it, don't mean you're going to be good with it. And you might do. But you still deserve to be on this life and live for yourself. I know it's easier said than done. But what do you want in your life? What do you want in your life? How you want your life to become? What you want your life to become? Do you want it to be like your daddy life? Because then if you want your daddy life, you're going to have to see what he did back in his day. And what if all the stuff he did back in the day wasn't good? Then what you going to do? You going to do all the stuff that he did? No, that's not right. You need to start doing what you're going to do for your life, for your betterment. Okay, you guys? I'm going to teach you something on this channel, honey. I don't care what they call me. They call me 60, honey. Hell, I'm glad I'm 60, honey, because the 60-year-olds now, honey, don't know a damn thing. I asked the 60-year-old the other day about, different stuff, and they over looking like, what you talking about? They don't know shit. Just because you're a certain age don't mean you know a lot. And that's why I had to realize that too. No, I'm not going to say they don't know everything now or certain things. But it's just a lot of stuff that they probably wasn't taught. And so a lot of older people, they be more set in their ways. They more acceptable to be, more set in their ways. So, of course, they're not going to change or have no different, open mind or nothing like that. They're going to be like, well, shoot, this was been going on since the 60s. This been going on since the 50s. This been going on since the 30s. So we going to keep doing it. No matter how much technology, I don't care about no AI. What you mean AI? That's the devil. Just an example. You can have mixed feelings about AI. I don't really give a damn about that conversation. But yeah. It's a lot. But the quicker you realize your worth, the better. Your worth is going to make sure you either go up or you go down. If you feel like you low, if you feel like you can't do nothing without going on somebody's page and copying them, if you feel like you can't work out 6 times a day, 5 times, 4 times, 3 times, you feel like you can't do that and all you can do is eat KFC and be somebody's homosexual housing, then you gonna be that. That's what you're gonna be, because that's what you had your mindset. This is what your mindset. That's what your mindset is. You feel like you want to be a big bag that looks a hot mess that has a bonnet on. That's all you feel like you want to be. So be it. It's okay to be that, but just don't be expecting nothing good to come out of that. Don't be trying to make no videos. Don't be trying to complain, because this is the life that you wanted. Now, if you want to change that life, it always starts with you. It don't start with your mama. It don't start with your friends. Don't go to your friends talking about some girl, I want to lose 50 pounds. The girls, they may, depending on what friend group you got, but I just recommend you always keep stuff to yourself, no matter good or not. Okay, that's just how strict I am. I don't know. You don't have to be that strict, but I'm strict. I don't even tell my man or nobody I go with about my plans. That's just how strict I am. And I just feel like a man shouldn't even be worried about no girl's business or nothing else that she got going on unless he funding it. I'm going to always be an advocate for that. Unless you funding, you need to get the hell on. Okay? You just need to get the hell on. You just need to go. Okay? Because what is you asking me about my being? You ain't, you scared to put, you scared to talk about some, you over here talking about some 2 for 25 and I'm a gold digger. Baby, I'm definitely not telling you about my multi-million-dollar business. Child, bye. Get out my face, sir. Okay? But yes, you guys, realize your worth. The quicker you realize your worth, the better. That's all for today. Make sure that y'all check out my social medias, my different social medias and stuff like that. Also, check out my store, you guys. It's Shop LMS Honey. We eat the girls over here, honey. And I also have a 80% deal off today. Well, to the rest of the month, actually, to the rest of the month. So make sure that you take advantage of the 80% sale. The code is in the description box right above the link. All my social medias are also in the link, is also in my description box as well. So make sure that y'all go check that out. I love all the people that actually watch, because I want people that actually want to watch my content and stuff like that and understand and actually get the knowledge. Whether you're a hater or not, I'm going to make sure that I teach something that I know. And if it's something that y'all know, y'all can also tell me in the comments. Give me a like, give me a comment on my posts and stuff like that if you would like. That's something free that you can donate for this channel. If you want to donate monetarily, I have my Amazon wish list that you can donate to, super chats, super thanks and stuff like that. And also my Cash App is in my description box. So make sure y'all go check that out as well. You guys, I had such a good time talking, honey. I actually enjoy these lives better, honey, because, honey, child, that chair be hurt my back, honey. Maybe I need to get one of them chairs, with them, what is them live stream chairs or something like that. Maybe I need to get one of them, because, baby, goodness. And then I be working out, honey. I be doing my squats. Child, please. I need to relax. I can't be no, I'm not no man, honey. I love my heels, honey. Look, I gotta be put up. I gotta be somewhere put up, honey. Okay. Can't break my nails, honey. But yes, you guys. And then plus I can see. So if y'all like these lives, make sure that y'all, you know, let me know. I also will be doing not faceless lives, but more, you know, face lives and stuff like that. I'll do my regular lives, but I just want to incorporate these lives as well. So tell me what you think about them. Let me know in the comments. And also, you guys, make sure that you keep an eye out. Also, subscribe to my channel and keep put a little what's that, the bell, click the bell on there so you can get the notifications for my videos if you aren't already. And yes, you guys, I'm having such a good day. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. Watch out for the posts I got for my outfit of the days and the outfits that y'all seen at the beginning of the live. And yes, you guys, I'm gone. Make sure that you what? Put them donuts down.